Right, finally we get back to this side of the world, and we are going to go and collect something. So this is where we're headed. So it has only taken 9 months to get hold of this guy. There it is. And now we can go and collect the item that I purchased right after we had those apocalyptic riots last year. So I'll put a link up in the left hand corner of your screen right now, and you can go and watch that video. But let's go and get our beast. I'm Nick Holmes. I'm a fueling automation engineer, a voluntary rescue technician, and a passionate aviator. Join me as I take you through learning to fly and onto the adventures of backcountry aviation in South Africa. So what have we got here? This has been a long time coming. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, have a look at what we got. Right, let's crack it open, let's have a look. So the driving force behind this purchase was the sort of 10 days worth of riots and what have you that we had in July last year. We purchased this in August, so literally, I mean, the riots were sort of mid-July. Essentially I always wanted this particular firearm, and that gave me an excuse, but I realized that a double, which I already own, is not an effective self-defense weapon. Great sporting weapon, not really an effective self-defense weapon. So anyway, so I went out and purchased a Winchester SXP 28-inch field. So I bought it in the sporting configuration, so that will be its primary use, with the fallback on being able to dispense lead at speed. That was August. Submitted my application in September. My application for license to possess a firearm was issued on the 2nd of March this year, and I picked up the card which allows you to collect your firearm today, the 20th of June. The system in South Africa is archaic, it's backwards, it's bullshit, to be honest. Okay, well, we can toss that. We have ourselves a manual and a confirmed purchase and a key for the choke. There are 2 chokes. This comes with an Invector Plus choke system, and we have there's a full choke, I believe a modified choke, and an improved cylinder. This is a improved cylinder, so that means the modified is in the barrel. Now, over and above this, in my 8.5 months wait, I purchased a whole bunch of accessories. There's one, there's another, and there's another. So I purchased an extended mag tube, which we're not going to fit now. That'll be another time. A Picatinny saddle, which just goes over the top because it doesn't have rail mounts, so this will be used when we do certain hunting events. I'll put this on with a reflex sight, reflex dot, a Hawk reflex dot. We're going to put one of those on. We purchased a Carlson's stainless steel open choke, cylinder bore choke, so we can shoot slugs through it. And the only item I'm going to do right now when I assemble this is the low friction lightened follower. We have 28-inch ribbed barrel, nice high rib. It's got the 4-port locking for the bolt. It is black chromed exterior and a hard chromed interior. Don't even know if you can see it, but it looks pretty cool. And then of course, the Field Edition. I've got the price tag on there. Here. So it's wood stock. Let's just pull the price tag off. Stash that, but let people see what we paid for it. So there it is, in its nice wooden stock with the black chrome receiver and a 4-round mag. However, being a field sporting version, it has a plug in the mag which only allows you to put 2 rounds in. So let's just assemble this quickly. So assembly it simply like that. There it is. There it is. Okay, so there is your stop. That's gone. That is your mag reach. Take off out the spring. There it is. Cool. So essentially a very simple weapon to work on. I mean, easy to take apart, easy to put together. Rest of it. So now it should take 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a 5th. Ensure it doesn't take 5. And then we purchased the +5 mag extension, which allows us to hold 9. Yep. So there. So some guns you can do what's called a ghost load, where you can have a round floating on the carrier, but doesn't seem like that's the case here. Pretty cool. Can't wait to get this guy out in the field, but. So this is obviously for the SX4 as well. It's got the bolt handle, slot for the bolt handle. That's what I meant. So that should just drop over the top like that. So yeah, so that sits right there in the ejection port, in that position over there. You can look underneath it. But we'll put a reflex on the front. Epic. Epic, epic, epic. Winchester SXP, 28-inch field, 5-round mag. Primarily to be used for wing shooting and the odd occasional riot. Well, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe, and come and join us next time.
He hasn't spoke out the barrel. This is gonna cost us money. Brew. We're gonna go home, brew shoulders and penniless.
So, as the theory goes, if you fire this thing, so if you fire it without holding the foregrip, but with a decent recoil absorption, it should cycle. Okay, safety's off. There we go. And then it pulls the next round in and everything. And these are the shells that my double won't fire. Okay, so first things first, let's get this mag extension off. So we just need a Allen key to undo this brace. Get this thing off quickly. There we go. Oh, marks the barrel. That's not great. Don't know if I like that so much. But anyway, suppose that's part and parcel of running. Oh, it's also managed to actually get quite loose. Okay, so we're going to take that guy off. Then we go back to the factory standard for now. So I'm just going to pull the barrel off. There you go, barrel is off. This is sadly where we had to do a mod and I ended up having to file it, which really wound me up. But anyway, it is what it is. I noticed something here. Look at that. Fore end is rubbing on the barrel. Just over there, edge of the fore end is rubbing on the barrel. That's not the greatest, but I suppose not the worst thing in the world either. Don't know if I really want to give this thing the biggest clean in the world, but I may as well since it is its first run. I don't have a punch here, so I'm just going to use this Allen key just to push this pin out. Okay. Remove the trigger group and take the fore end off. And yeah, it's broken down. At the same time, what we're going to do is we're going to take the choke out of the barrel. We were running a cylinder bore choke, open choke, because I wanted to fire some slugs. So, always a good idea to take this out, apparently, so I'm told. Give it a clean. You can see all the dirt on there. I've never had a gun with removable chokes. That is really gross, and I can see why that would get mucked up. Okay, cool. So there you go. Get out the good old hoppies and the lube. Let's give this guy a rub. Clean down. So what I don't have is a nylon brush to clean the inside of these choke threads. So probably should have somewhere. Nice thing about a shotgun is that you can actually do this. Just pull something through it. So, what do we think about the SXP? Well, let me tell you something. My experience with pump action shotguns is relatively limited. Having only shot a Maverick 88 when I did my shotgun competency. I nearly did buy a Maverick, however there were none available when I wanted to purchase a pump action, and this happened to be available. Not really doing much research into it, I just purchased it, and I can't really fault it, to be honest. I don't really see a problem with this thing at all. I think it's great for what you pay. Honestly a great gun. Would I buy another one? Yeah, probably. So, if you're looking for a good pump action, I would say the SXP is it. Anyway, I'm going to finish cleaning this guy up, put it back together, stick it in the safe.